video, we will discuss the division algorithm in heavy detail. You probably know the division algorithm. It's typically embedded inside what you likely know to be as long division. Long division and the division algorithm really do go hand in hand with very subtle differences. In the last video, we discussed divisibility, and we discovered a process of finding if 1,642 divides 136,299 without actually using division. We checked this without using division. We essentially guessed and checked using multiplication instead. Now, why would we do this? Why would we do that? Why not just use division? Well, the courses that follow number theory typically involve algebraic structures that don't have luxuries like division, and so it's best to start learning how to develop and prove certain math statements without using division now rather than later. Hey everyone, real quick, I just want to mention that this video is a part of a whole course that I made. You can find a link to this entire course in the description below, and make sure to click on that subscribe button. So as I mentioned, it turns out that the process we went through in the previous lecture can be repeated for any pair of numbers. We can always write the number a as some multiple of b plus some remainder. We know this because we know about division with remainder from elementary school. This is just a way of saying it using multiplication. Due to the procedural nature that can be used to find the remainder, this fact is usually called the division algorithm, which looks like this. Given any two integers a and b, we can always find an integer q, the quotient, such that a equals q times b plus r, where r is an integer satisfying that it's greater than or equal to 0, but it's strictly less than b. It's the remainder. The idea is that we can always take a large enough multiple of b so that the remainder r is as small as possible. We do allow the possibility that r equals 0, in which case we have that b divides a. When you have no remainder, that means b divides a, or a is divisible by b. Anyways, thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next lecture.